think we found something here, haven't we? Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. What am I doing today? Well, on Wednesday I got bored, so I decided to look online for some advice. And it's no secret, I'm really struggling with my doubles, I'm struggling with the accuracy, I'm very, very hot and cold. So what was I looking for online? I was looking for advice on how to stay calm under pressure, and found something which I was able to do for half an hour, and it actually did help me. But the longer I played, the more difficult it became. So I'm trying to build it in as a habit. And what is that? Well, I'll do my normal throw and you'll see. My normal throw takes me about 7 seconds, maybe 8 seconds. And quite often the first dart will be, it'll be in a 1 or a 5, like that first one was. What I've started doing is I'm trying to take an extra breath and increase the time it takes me from starting this motion to when I release my first dart. And what I've found is, that's a bad example there. What I've found is taking like an extra 2 or 3 seconds, slowing everything down is actually helping me. But I find it really hard to maintain. And quite often, what happens is the first dart will go somewhere and then the next two will be much nicer. So it's all about breathing. And I was doing this the other day and I actually I did like 30 darts at 20s. And after the first, that was a bad example. After the first 12 darts, I had 19 points. Ridiculous. And I just wasn't able to maintain it because it's one of them things where I generally want to be fast, and slowing down sucks for me. I do find it challenging, but see, I managed to slow it down enough. That last dart was a short draw, but overall, if you want to see what I did, time your throw, see how long it takes you to throw. Spend an extra second or 2 seconds on your first dart. Concentrate on that first dart. Make it the most important one you'll throw, because when you throw it well, you're more likely to repeat it. If your first dart goes in a 1 or a 5, or it's a bad throw, repeat that process with the second dart. What I've found is I do get faster on the second dart and the third dart, but it's because I'm repeating that process. Let's give it a try. Let me know. The second thing is, I mentioned this to Daniel, how I'm having so much trouble with doubles. Not only the first dart, sometimes the last dart, but doubles. And we did a game and he was actually quite impressed, and to be fair, I was, because this is much harder to do when you're talking. I did it without failing. What it is you do double 20, 18, 16, 12, you don't do 14 for some reason. 12, 10, 8, 4, 2, 1. The major doubles, pretty much all the even ones. You allow 6 darts at each double. If you miss any double in 6, you go all the way back to the beginning. I did it and I only needed 4 darts on 2 doubles, and then double 1 I got it on the 5th. Every other double I took out in less than 3 darts. Did not fail it. Let's give it a go. Give myself maybe 5 minutes or so and see how we get on. But you need to help yourself and focus more on that first dart. And as soon as you hit it, you take your dart out. You dirt throw for the next double, you hit it, you move on. Oh, yes. Oh, why have I gone 10? I know why I've gone 10. I've halved it, haven't I? Okay, let's do 18. I know I've gone wrong, but it proves it does work. So I've now got 3 darts to hit this. If I miss it, I go all the way back to the beginning. Oh, back to 20s. So you actually find the first 3 darts. For me, mentally, they feel like freebies. You then get the pressure in darts 4, 5, and 6. So back to 20s. If you want, you could maybe change it. So instead of going all the way back to the beginning, you maybe go back 2 or you go back 1. Hey, 4 darts. So I've done 1, 3, blank, 4. So that's, I've hit 4 out of 12. Yeah, 4 out of 12. 33%. 18s this time, we'll do it properly. Do you know what? This might be this game's double 13 for me. We all remember the double 13 fiasco, don't we? Hey, 4 darts again. Now, you could maybe change this up if you find this game a bit long or too difficult, because let's imagine you get all the way down to double 4 and you miss it, and then you're going all the way back to 20. Maybe you can do it on the combination. So you might do like how I started, 20, 10, 5, 18, 9, 6, or 3, or something like that, or 8, 4, 2. You can maybe do a couple of them and then go and do something else. Or if you fail, you just go back to the beginning. So like if you're doing 20, 10, 5, you missed a double 5, you're going back to 20s. Might be a better way, more achievable, less frustrating as well, because yeah, I won't want to get that far along and mess it up. I think we found something here, haven't we? Like, I genuinely stumbled on the breathing thing. And then I was going into the session with Daniel. I was even like considering asking him, like, what about Matt Edgar? Because I know he talks a lot about psychology. Do you think that'd help? And we didn't even get that far, because I brought breathing up and he just said, look at it, visualize it, do it. I've not even been visualizing it this time and I'm hitting them. So it's definitely working. That is a really good dart. Oh, I've got to go over it now. Ooh. So please give this a try. The thing we was doing, you collect your darts, you'd walk past the hockey, you'd look at it, it mimics a person throwing. You look at it, you visualize it, you step into the hockey. I can't believe how well this is going either. So you walk past the hockey, double 10 now, look at it, visualize it, how I want my hand to go. I am literally only looking at that double 10. I'm not looking at the camera, I'm not looking at anything else. My eyes are on that double 10. And I step into the hockey, get my feet in position. And then throw. I am trying to work on getting into position without looking at the floor. It's a really bad habit I have. And when you're at an event, you're not necessarily going to have that. That fourth dart is coming in clutch for me, innit? Let's go for 8s. How long have we been doing this? Been doing it just under 6 minutes. Right, come on. Double 8. Oh, fourth dart didn't get me off this time. Fifth dart did. Can we go all the way? Can we go all the way and show that it works? Right, we've done 8. We're on 4. Oh, it's a nice marker. Oh, that was a bad dart. Oh. The other thing I've found about focusing on my breathing, I'm not worrying about my arm moving. So because I'm not worrying about my arm, I'm thinking about something else. It's actually going a bit better. So it's very positive all around. Oh, that was a bad dart there. Oh. So in theory now, I should go all the way back to 20s and start again. We're not going to. We're going to go for 2. So you try this out. Like it's not difficult. You're just visualizing it, going for it. You're imagining the path your arm would take, where your hand would end up, and you're just going for it. I mean, I know, granted, I did miss number 4, but it's going well. This is going very well. Loving this. Right. 2 key takeaways. Number 1, work on your breathing. Make sure that first dart has a breath and then throw it to slow it down. Darts 2 and 3 can be more to your natural pace, but dart 1, focus maybe 50-60% more than you normally would on that first dart. Working for me on doubles, you've seen it. Hopefully I've proved it. Am I perfect? No. If I do like doubles in games, I'm going to be happy. Like I said, there was only 1 that I blanked on when we just went and did it. I think there was a 5th dart, lots of 4s, a few 3 and under. Let's be generous and give it a rough estimate of about 25 to 30%. It's probably a bit higher than that, maybe like low 30s. Working. I'm going to try and keep doing that, keep working on it. Let's end as we always do, with 3 at the bull. Can I do it on the bull? Right, let's step back. Oh, visualize 3 bulls. Let's go for it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Any questions, any further advice you think you could give me or offer to other people in the group, in the community, sorry, share it. This is working for me. I'm going to keep doing this. Anyway, that's been today's video. As always, remember to throw first.